You want to see my Paldea adventure? No? Well, it's happening anyway. My journey through Paldea started a lot like everyone else's. It was about midnight, and for like an hour, my game audio was muted. Why is no in-game sound? Wait, what? Are you serious? Oh! Once that issue was resolved, I set out to gather a team of elites that would help me on my way. Some that I actually planned to encounter.
Oh, hell no, man.
Whoa! And some that were completely new. Oh, do you know I'm real? Flamigo? Really? Double kick? What are you talking about? Yo, Flamigo's kind of base. Wait. No wonder that double kick was hitting like that. This thing can box. With Slim Jimbus and Michelle Obama accompanying La Creatura and the gaggle of randoms that I got, I made my way to Naranja Academy. I mean, I was gonna, but then the Mona decided to show me how to terrestrialize. Hey, yo, what is that? What the You can do that already? What are you doing? How are you allowed to do that? I don't even have the ability to do that. I mean, I'm a ground type, so it doesn't really matter, but what the heck is why? Now that Nimona showed me that advantage doesn't equal experience, there were no more obstacles in my way to the academy. There's two, actually. Did I just interrupt my own commentary? If I'm being honest, I thought it was gonna take until we got to a Titan. We didn't even make it to school yet. After finally getting to school, I was told of 3 different journeys I can embark on. Victory Road, the Path of Legends, and Starfall Street. Of course, being as decisive as I am, and being fully aware that I was gonna edit this footage for a video, I did each path completely out of order with no sort of overarching goal aside from, yeah, I think I want to do that now. What is wrong with me? Why did I do that to myself? I knew I was gonna make a video out of this. Why didn't I just give myself an order? Why didn't I do that? I decided that the first thing I'd do is help out Arvin on the Path of Legends. So, after evolving La Creatura, Cocalor? Oh my god, he looks even dumber. What the fuck? He's so cool. I headed to the Stony Cliff Titan, Cloth. An admittedly tough fight. Shoutouts to Arvin, really pulled through with that shelter. Despite that, I managed to take care of him and grab the Herb Mystica from inside. Also, my dog was hungry, so I fed him a sandwich and he learned how to run. Up next on my warpath was the bug-type gym leader Katie, but before that I had to pick up a new friend and evolve an old one. I'm pretty sure the only thing faster than me running through this gym are Sonic the Hedgehog and the Flash because, yeah, choosing the right starter is kind of broken. Oh, speaking of strong opinions, my journey led me to Mela, the one person I didn't have an immediate answer to on my squad. Oh, but dude, you got Slim Jimbus. You know, it's crazy that you mentioned that. Oh, that's unfortunate. What the hell? You have, what is it? This loss would be the only one I'd hold for this entire journey, and it led me to create a team suitable for Mela's defeat. I also found this weird looking bird. Not sure what it means. With my new temporary squad ready to go, it was time for a rematch. Despite having a whole team of anti-fire, she still put up a very good fight. Even still, I came out on top. Slight kudos for this game being the first making switch on my whole gang just to beat one person. Never had to do that before. So it seems my next destination here was on the Path of Legends. Oh. Okay, it's a little silly, I like it. Orthworm, shut up. Orthworm is the dumbest name. One double battle later with a strange new Pokemon Arvin sold with Toad's School. What? And another Titan Falls. On top of that, fear grew up a little bit. Huh. Oh, and if you didn't care about Arvin until now, just know that he has a dying dog and it's very sad. Speaking of dogs, thanks to another sandwich, mine can jump now. Wait, couldn't it always jump? Oh, it's like a super jump. Oh, I see. That is stupid. Now, before I continue with this next Titan, I just want to ask something. How familiar are you all with this phrase?
Ratio, bozo.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
It's so. Oh, my God. Yoink.
Diabetes easy run. Diabetes easy run. A little fun little jaunt. A little jovial stride in the desert. Go fight the Great Tusk. Why not? What's gonna happen? Is it gonna run through your whole team with a rapid spin? As a matter of fact, it didn't. Can you imagine what this thing would do to Nuzlockers? Yeah, after getting soundly put in my place, I went back to respec the team with some random Pokemon I found a while ago. Pay attention to these guys. They stick around for a little bit. Once my regrouping was finished, it was time for round 2. Yeah, this thing was no joke, but I beat it. Somehow. Anyway, sandwich, dog, power up. Wait, isn't one of these Titans literally a bird? Why does the ground won't make me fly? And you have to be insane to think that I wouldn't put this thing on my team. Just sucks that I can't use it yet because I don't have enough badges. Since I needed badges, I figured the best place to go to would be Artisan. I'm not explaining why. With that out of the way, I had a new badge under my belt. Who the f— Kurt Cobain? After learning that a musical legend was part of the Elite Four, I headed out in search of more badges. But before we can do any of that, witness the ultimate form of my son. What the— That's sick! Oh my god! Look at this guy! People hated on this? This is awesome!
This little girlie did an evolution too, by the way.
What the hell is that? Arbolivia? Okay. Almost as soon as I set foot in Levencia, Goku sensed my ki and challenged me to a battle. Then I went to the gym like I meant to do, so I could convince Great Tusk that I'm worthy of his strength. Despite all my troubles, 3 badges just wouldn't be enough to make a friend out of old Tusky. So in search of more sleeper gyms, I headed north to Glaciado. Gotta give props here because unlike the other 2 Fire Makes Me Sad gym leaders, Grushin managed to knock out La Creatura. Unfortunately for him, I had an Argus up my sleeve and there's just no getting around this demon. Thanks to Argus stalling out, this battle ultimately led to— with another badge down, I was finally strong enough to welcome Great Tusk to the team. And then immediately put him on the bench because of the Flying Titan. But hey, now I get to introduce you guys to finally and Zapflip. Cool new friends, right? Also the sandwich lets my dog swim. Look at him. You dork. Not sure if any of you remember this little lady, but she's also here to stay. No nickname for her yet, but just know she ran through Giacomo like a hot knife through butter. Or, no, wait, she has a hammer. Do hammers go through anything? Like, no, right? They're like a make sure this thing is in place type of thing, right? Right, I'm not crazy about that, I'm rambling, aren't I? You guys ever have a moment where you make a choice based on how the law would see it? Great, because neither have I. Unrelated, Kofi here forgot his wallet, so I graciously returned it with all the money inside like a loser. And he was so grateful that he even let me challenge him to a gym battle. Even more shockingly, Nimona thought that me annihilating Kofu was so raw that she'd give it a go. And then this lady, can't remember her name for the life of me, gave me Terra Blast. For a gift, but I'll take it. Huh, only have 1 Titan left. Oh, look at the little guy, he's kinda— oh my goodness! What is that?
Do it again.
Is that all you got? Take this! What the fuck? So this horrible thing is called Dondozo, an overfed wish cache with a face that I consider a child just to look at. Only thing more jarring than it going all jaws on the little tempura guy is that the tempura is the actual boss. One 3-stage boss fight later, you will never be him. And we got to the last of the Hermamysticas. Not only that, but Arvin's dog's all better now. Also, I can climb straight walls like a goat. After a nice trip to the ER, I made my way to Monterva City's gym so I can get one of 3 of my missing badges from Victory Road. The gym leader, Rhyme, who I'm convinced is racially motivated, along with DJ Moist Critical, put me through a double battle gauntlet that led right to the leader herself. Need I say what happens next? Psych! I'm gonna
Smack the goofy out you.
No! Afterwards, I decided to stop being rude to Arvin, because technically, the way I did things here, he asked me first. Turns out he not only had doggy issues, but mommy issues too. Or daddy issues, depending on your preference. Oh no, you've had it pretty rough, Arvin. Is there any, like, way you want to work out your depression? Like, maybe you want to, like, talk about it, or... A battle! Yes, I was gonna say that. Are you okay? You know, for a guy who thinks he has no battle prowess and no mom, he's a pretty tough trainer. Almost made me feel bad for putting his dog back on life support. In reality, this battle was for him to see if he was ready for Area Zero. Professor Sada told us to meet him for a research. Knowing he needed some support, it was up to me to find some proper candidates. Wait, how was that a me issue? He's the one that lost. Is he running? It just occurred to me, it's been a suspicious 2 minutes without Nimona. I wonder where she went to. Ah, yeah, okay, there we go. I sincerely doubt that this game has anything more embarrassing than Nimona's win-loss at this point. Okay, 0 for 2. But, I mean, I guess the gym battle has to do with some sort of, like, endurance or something. Maybe she's using items like Focus Band or Focus Set. Nothing about this place makes any sense and I'm leaving. Whose daughter is that? Oh man, am I glad I went back to Starfall Road. That last gym was just bizarre. Not to mention Don Bozo and Arvid bailing on me. Come to think of it, I really only seem to have gotten my own growth from these guys, haven't I? I mean, the first and only person that sent me packing was Mela. The rest of this journey, more or less, has been... Man, I guess I've been taking the guys for granted. Well then, I guess it's a good thing I went here next. It also gives me time to think of the perfect way to send them off. This is it. The final badge on Victory Road. All that will be left after this will be Elite Four. For now, let's tackle my final gym test and face the gym leader to prove my worth. Okay. I don't know why we're focusing on this. I mean, it's fine. Hasn't been that long in the video anyway. It's been like 10 minutes. I can watch some old footage. What am I doing? Oh, I am struggling. Oh, I just don't get it. Oh my god. Wait, why is this still being played? Oh my god, wait. Can we cut away from this, please? Dude, where's editing me right now? Dude, get back here. Cut the footage. Go to the gym battle. What are you doing? After finally figuring out Medali's Konami code, I was able to face off against the gym leader, Larry. And I think I speak for all of us when I say this guy's great, in a depressing sort of way. He looks like he wants to die. He looks like Rando is. Sure, I might have been a bit over level, but I think that's kind of the point with this game. I mean, when you don't tell the player where to go or even what order, what else do you expect? To be honest though, I think that kind of adds to the appeal of Scarlet Violet. We'll let you have your own adventure. Reflecting aside, I got the last gym badge I needed on the path to Victory Road. And as I said earlier, that only leaves us with... Oh, we have a lot. Why are so many of them blurred out? Alright, I've dodged long enough. I guess I can explain a little about Team Star. Think of them as criminals if you can get arrested for cutting class. Way back at the start of the story, a person named Cassiopeia doxed these guys for me and told me to take out their bases. They'd also pay me and send this gal Penny here with some supplies for me. I also met this super cool guy named Clive who provided moral support. After I took down the last base, I got a call from Cassiopeia telling me they were the leader of Team Star the whole time. How shocking. But what's actually interesting is that they wanted to battle me, and if I won, Team Star would disband for good. Relishing the challenge and the opportunity for free cash, I headed to school to meet with this dastardly feat. Wait, he wasn't kidding? He's literally Cassio... Wait, what? No, that wasn't a joke? I thought he was messing with me. And you'd be right past me, but man, is this dude good at gaslighting. I mean, he even terrestrialized on me. With that out of the way, it was time to fight the real Cassiopeia, Penny, which the game made painfully obvious by having her be the reason that this whole Team Star business started in the first place. You did not just throw an Umbreon at me and call yourself the leader of a team. No! With Penny defeated, Team Star officially disbands. Not sure how Penny went a year and a half without showing these people her face when I found out in a week, but at least they're chilling in school now. Did I mention this started because of bullying? A weaker man would have made a joke about this, but we're in Spain, not America. Oh, did I mention that Clive was Clavel? Because that blew me away. Even wilder is that not only did Penny commit actual theft, but she gave me the TM for Draco Meteor. The hell are you holding on to that for? Gonna try to force one of them EVs to learn? Just get a dragon, you two-tone clown. So remember how I said I'd only hold one L this entire run? Well, I kind of paused the recording and didn't get footage the entirely for it. Oops! But don't worry, I managed to record everything involving the champion, whose name is Gogeta? Anyway, let's just see what the ultimate team in Paldea is made of. Oh, starting familiar, I guess. You're trying to put me in a false sense of security. I get it, yeah. So the next Pokemon you got is... Huh. Well, I mean, surely she's got some serious firepower in here somewhere. Oh, no. Oh, what is that? Is that a Go-Goat? Yeah, how? Who? Champion of what? Of throwing? Oh, Jesus. What is... Okay, King Gambit. I need to look that up. This is a Bisharp evolution? After fighting what was probably the absolute worst champion ever, and somehow not demoting Gogeta to dirt rank, Nimona shut up asking me on a date. And by date, I mean, alright, as much as I like to joke, I do appreciate Nimona as a rival. The fights with her aren't too inconvenient, and it's cool to see your team grow. And you never know, that rival you've been borderline bullying the whole game might just surprise you with something. Use a dark type move. Yes! That's I'm a fire type. She did the right thing, but I unintentionally did the right thing too. I'm so sorry, Nimona. I'm so sorry. Or you could unintentionally surprise them back. I still can't believe I forgot how terrestrializing works. Almost immediately after I finished all 3 paths, I got a call from Arvin telling me to meet him at Area 0. Once we were there, Professor Sada had some interesting words for us before we quite literally jumped in.
I'm going to jump! Do a flip!
With that, we were off to see what Professor Sada was working on. This is probably a cliche, but I don't care. This is my favorite area in the game. Just a shame that Fido doesn't like it too much. I mean, I can't imagine why. There's just so much cool stuff down here. I beg you, huh? Area 0 is home to what the game refers to as monsters, creatures from the distant past or future that resemble Pokemon we know but have a strange physical appearance to them. And, probably the part that qualifies them as monsters, they strong. Bet I look a little less silly for getting clapped by Great Tusk earlier, huh? Not to worry though, I actually made it to the bottom of Area 0 with no problem at all. And the professor's right through that door! As it turns out, your doggo is a monster too, a paradox form of the Paldean Pokemon Cyclizar. This thing also traumatized your ride over some territory in the distant past, prick. Anyways, let's head to the professor. Oh, hello! Paradox Pokemon usually aren't a problem when it's one-on-one, but when there's an army, things tend to get dicey. The professor is still a priority of mine though. I'm sure they're gonna be fine. Once I got in, I noticed the professor was acting a little strange, and that's apparently because they were He really needs to stop doing that. Unfortunately, Arvin's mom is dead. Of course, I let him know lightly. Hey, what's good, Arvin? Your mom's dead. It also seems as though this AI version of the professor wants to stop the time machine that's letting these dangerous Pokemon into Paldea. Wanting to keep people safe, I agreed to shut down the machine. But I definitely should have read the terms and conditions first. This really seemed like it was it. The end of my grand adventure. All the battles I've been through up until now, molding me and shaping me into the trainer that I am now. There was just one obstacle left in my way to stopping this machine and saving Paldea. And it was this absolute banger of a boss theme. Oh, and the professor too, I guess. Roaring Moon? What does that even mean? What is it? Let me see. Let me see what this is. Let me see what this is. This might be really bad! Oh! This might be really, really bad! I'm sorry? Oh my... Okay, so it's a dragon. It's a dragon. Dragon what though? That is metal as fuck, by the way. Oh my god. It could be Dragon Dart. And what a marvelous guess it was. Oh! But we're still not done here. Turns out that Arvin's mom is a little bit absolutely mental because she programmed in a failsafe that locks off all other Pokeballs that don't belong to her trainer ID. How in the actual hell did she make something like that? I never want an evil professor again. They are too strong. Even though I seemed like I was completely out of options, there was still one final resort. Oh yeah! Locked off all Pokeballs that aren't on Sada's ID. This isn't my Pokeball. It was time for Koraidon to truly shine. A 1v1 fight to the finish against his own trauma, and that one is much stronger.
Hold on, cause they got the goddamn...
Unfortunately for him, he doesn't have any friends, and this isn't just a kid's game, it's an anime kid's game. With the Paradise Protection Protocol fully deactivated, AI Sada sends themselves into the past in order to destroy the time machine's power source. Paldea is saved, and we venture back out of Area 0, knowing that maybe 3 people aside from us will know we saved the world. Also, Ed Sheeran's not real. Bye!